After a big announcement from Binance, the world's largest centralized exchange, XRP, is expected to be worth more than $10,000. And this may happen as soon as the next 2 to 4 months. XRP has had problems on a lot of exchanges, with Binance being the one with the most problems. You can see an image of XRP right in front of you, and the price of XRP is now 47,809 euros. A lot of people are here, but this was obviously a price error. In fact, Binance even said publicly that they are going to buy XRP and that they have already bought more than 31 million XRP in the last few days. This is obviously just a rumor, but it brings up the important point that Binance believes in the $10,000 per XRP price. Just like Arthur Britto, the former co-founder of Ripple Labs and XRP, said that XRP is designed for $10,000 and must be able to grow to fit 7,500,000,000 people, which is the global population. And we're already seeing this happen on a global scale, with XRP being accepted by central banks, institutions, and regular people. XRP is now worth $2.33. The price on Binance likewise went back to 2,033 cents, as you can see. But the most essential thing to remember is that Binance lets some transactions happen at the new rate of 47,000 euros during the price problem. Of course, they did that for a few minutes, before stopping transactions, stopping withdrawals, and of course, going back to the existing price of XRP. But we do know why that transaction happened. And from what I've learned, these price drops are only happening for a short time because of a huge supply shock caused by Binance's purchase. And of course, the buying by big institutions after Binance said XRP would be worth $10,000. Remember this now. Ripple is purchasing back XRP from every payment system that uses on-demand liquidity. This alone will probably push the price of XRP beyond $750 by next year. These are the numbers we're looking at again, and they make so much sense. I was going to save this for another video, but I'm going to show you guys something big. $640 trillion are poised to enter the XRP ledger. RealFi is coming to the XRP ledger, and it's estimated to tokenize more than $654 trillion in real estate market value. This will make the price of XRP go up to $6,540. And this is what it says. This RealFi is meant to be the worldwide payment system for real estate that is built on the XRP ledger. It will be made soon. But think about how much money or XRP it would need to make this happen, considering I told you it's built on the XRP ledger. There should be a lot of XRP. How will Ripple be able to pay for it, though? They don't have that much XRP to offer or work with. So they have to purchase XRP back from regular people and give it back to institutions. This is what's going on, and we can see it occurring. Before we go any farther in the video, I want to let you all know that this is a great chance for you to obtain some free XRP. Because we work with Uphold, I'm offering it to everyone. This means you can practically get free money. This is a once-in-a-lifetime chance for you to get some free XRP. It's really simple. You just have to enjoy the video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment below that reads XRP subscribe. After you've done all that, you should click on the link in the description below to uphold my link. Use the link in the description to set up an Uphold and make a transaction. After that, you'll get up to $100 to spend on more XRP. You can also buy any other cryptocurrencies you like. or you can just take the money out, pay your bills, or do anything you want with it. This is free money, yet again. It doesn't take long at all. Don't let this chance pass you by. Even if you simply want to get in, sign up for a transaction, and then leave the $100, buy it, accept it, and leave it for a year. You might make this money worth $10,020 in 1 or 2 years if you spend 5 minutes of your time. So, whether you're lazy or not, take advantage of this chance right now. Send it for a hold and a transaction in less than 5 minutes to obtain some XRP. The Federal Reserve has already said in public that HPR is likely to be used to build the blockchain part of their FedNow payment system. This is the Federal Reserve's payment system. After a number of meetings and rumors of meetings between Ripple Labs and the Federal Reserve, they made this announcement. The US Federal Reserve announced a $68 billion buyback of cryptos, which will start with Bitcoin and XRP. This is hardly a surprise. And of course, we see this happen every day. More and more organizations are joining us. More and more government officials are verifying this activity. And the truth is that Donald Trump, the President of the United States, has already announced in public that XRP is part of the crypto reserve and that they would be holding a large crypto reserve that will mostly be XRP. But what they aren't telling you is that it's not only the Federal Reserve. The Federal Reserve Bank says that banks can use XRP and other cryptocurrencies. In other words, it looks like every bank in the United States of America is going to start utilizing XRP. We already know that Bank of America has opted to join Ripple Labs and XRP and start using XRP as well. One of the officials even came out and announced in public that a certain percentage of transactions will eventually be XRP transactions. XRP will be used in those deals. We're seeing it on a worldwide level in the United States, but also on a globalized level where SBI Bank, Japan's largest bank, has said that they will not only use XRP, but they will also buy it back. But let's show you what the Federal Reserve Bank of the United States of America says about banks being able to use XRP. Let's play the clip now. Advice about cryptocurrencies in the US. This is intriguing, guys, because the Fed claimed it was taking back letters that told banks to get permission from the government before doing anything with crypto assets or stable coins. Also, the Fed, the FDIC, and the Office of the Controllers of the Currency took back remarks from 2023 that told banks to be vigilant about crypto-related dangers. In the 2020 campaign for the White House, President Trump told crypto investors that he would protect them if he was elected again. The Fed said in a statement that regulators would look into whether new guidance to support crypto asset innovation was appropriate. However, it seems like a lot of those letters scared the banking system away from getting involved in crypto in a meaningful way, and now they're saying, do what you want. This is the question. I mean, since the Fed is doing that, it's not like an executive order that will be cancelled if a new president comes in 4 years, I guess. But again, the fact that it has become political certainly makes some people worry that things may change again at some point. I guess it's better that it's coming from the Fed. I think some of it is coming from the Fed, and it sounded like some of it was coming from the administration, which I didn't get. And these were some of the things that were promised during the campaign. Businesses don't like it when administrations change and politics change a lot. You should realize that this doesn't mean that all of a sudden you'll be able to use Bitcoin at your local Chase Bank, but you can't take it. Hey, I guess it does feel extremely different. it does feel really different because more and more people are accepting crypto. And maybe right. If they can get additional rules like that, it might help the banks feel a little better about it. I mean, we used to talk to Jenny Ellen, and she would always tell you how dangerous it was. That's right. By the way, Jamie Dimon would tell you about the risks of it. I don't know then. It's interesting because there are people who work in banks. Okay, folks, so you guys have heard almost everything in this video. I want to remind you all to share this video, like it, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications. Also, I want to tell you all to follow me on all of my social media accounts, such Twitter, Instagram, and Rumble. There will be links to everything in the description below. And most importantly, please subscribe to my second channel, the Mighty Crypto channel. You never know what might happen to this one. Right before you finish, I want to remind you to set up an upload using the link in the description. You can then make a transaction to get up to $100 in free money. Use it to get extra XRP. It takes less than 5 minutes. Again, it's free, like really. There are almost no conditions, so go ahead and do it. So, with that stated, I'll see you all next time. Peace.